Hello everyone and welcome to NEET Mentor. So the next webinar got conducted by NMC, and in this session we are going to talk about what happened in the session, what decisions were taken, and what guidelines they have given, and what is the date they have chosen for mock test, and whether it's going to be NEET PG in 24 or next. So for all such things, you watch the video until end, and if you're new, do subscribe. And for paid counseling guidance, you can call us on this number 9319128677. We guide you through all the process end to end with all the queries, and we also provide you the contact details of the previous batch candidates from the different colleges, so that you get actual details about the hospitals and colleges. These are our packages available on the website neetmentor.co.in. You can visit there, or you can WhatsApp on this number to know the details about the packages. Until June, there is some discount available. So if you enroll first, you will get benefit. Now, what happened in the many of you would have attended. Okay, if you haven't attended, because it was especially given for the colleges and institutes, and they made an arrangement for the sitting or like viewing it to the webinar to their candidates or students. Okay, so next step 1 and next step 2 guidelines is published. Okay, and that was highlighted in the webinar. So next step 1 and step 2 guidelines, subject, timelines, and tentative schedule, that was also published earlier in one of the notification came from NMC. More or less same thing they have highlighted, but there are some additional point they have added in their presentation. So next one examination will have 6 subjects. Okay, and their weightage is given: medicine and allied subjects, surgery and allied subjects, obs and gynae, pediatrics, ENT, and ophthalmology. Okay, it will have 120 items. Okay, means 120 questions from medicine, 120 questions from surgery, and 120 questions from obs and gynae, and each will have 3 hours paper. Okay, applied aspects of all other subjects of MBBS, including forensic medicine, toxicology, FMT, and community medicine, will be mainstreamed into the relevant clinical subject. That will be part of allied subject. In each paper, 10% items will be pertain to the applied aspect of the related subjects, and this is the table which tells you how many questions from which subjects and what will the time duration given. And this is the schedule. Okay, for medicine and allied subject, 3 hours is the duration, and you will have 2 hours of break. Okay, and then subject from pediatrics, there will be exam, and there will be 3-day exam. So this was mentioned in the notification, and the PDF that have given as a notification in NMC, which we had discussed earlier. Medicine and allied subjects, first paper of 3 hours, and then you will have 2 hours break. Then pediatrics paper of 1.5 hours. This is the day 1, and the rest day there is no exam. Okay, in the next exam day, surgery and allied subject 3 hours, then you have 2 hours break, and then ENT for 1.5 hours. Okay, the rest day there is no exam. Third day you will have obs and gynae for 3 hours and 2 hours break, ophthalmology. So you will have the schedule for 3 days that everybody knows until now. So, and the next 2 will be a comprehensive or practical or viva kind of clinical examination, which will be completed after you complete your internship. Okay, and that will evaluate the competency in clinical diagnosis and patient examination, clinical decision making, practical communication skills necessary for practice of modern system of medicine, especially in India. Okay, so that will give you kind of like a go ahead that you are fit for having a medical registration, where your test in clinical diagnosis, patient examination, clinical decision making, okay, practical and communication skills, which is required. In regarding next step 2, distribution of subjects. So we have known the next step 1. Okay, where there is MCQ based, and 3 hours, 3 papers, 1.5 hours, 3 papers. Okay, so these are the subjects will be evaluated during next 2 after internship. So medicine and allied subjects, surgery and allied subjects, obstetrics, pediatrics, ENT, ophthalmology, and the orthopedics and PMR. Okay. Tentative time schedule they had published earlier, and the same thing was stressed upon the tentative time schedule. Okay, for next step 1, and it is for MBBS final year candidates. So next step 1 will be happening in the first week of June, December. The examination will be happening in May, November. In the November month, they will do the examination, and result will be declared in the month of December. Then your final year examination, clinical university examination, will be happening in the December, and result will be same in December month. Then you will complete your internship. Okay, and after you complete your internship, so next 2 will be conducted in the third week of December, and result will be in the 4th week of December. Next step 2, supplementary. In case you fail in one of the examination, then you will be given chance for the supplementary exam, so that you pass the examination. Okay, it will be in the first week of March, and result will be in the 3rd week of March. Now coming to the counseling process. Okay, so based on the step 1 score, you will have the post-graduation admission, which will be going on between May and June, and by 30 June they have to stop the counseling process. So the courses will start. Okay, post-graduation courses will start later. There shall again be counseling in the month of December for the seats which remain vacant after earlier counseling held in May, June. What they have mentioned here, there will be again a counseling in the month of December for the seats which remain vacant after earlier counseling held in May and June. So regarding this, we need to get further clarification. Okay, this is still confusing, and any notification, they have made a disclaimer that complete detail of the next examination is being notified through the regulation separately. So anything contained or spoken in this presentation will be superseded by such regulation. Means any regulation which gets published will supersede this conversation. Means that will be the latest update. Conduction of mock and practice test. Okay, as we heard that, okay, there will be mock test conducted regarding the new pattern of the examination. So they have decided to conduct the mock or practice test on 28th of July. On 28th of July this year, in the next month, by end of next month, by the time we will have the counseling also started as per MCC, and the registration for the same will start on 20th of June. Okay, so tomorrow they will start the registration for the same mock test. So we will get some more notification in coming days, and this exam will be conducted by AIMS Delhi. As we heard that it will be conducted by AIMS Delhi as a designated authority for next step 1. It won't be by NBE, it will be by AIMS Delhi. Only final year students pursuing MBBS course in the medical college institution are eligible for such mock test. The next one can be given by other candidates who already taken examination in NEET PG, but this mock test will only be attempted by those candidates who are pursuing final year MBBS. Aim of such test is to familiarize the prospective candidates with the CBT software interface and process flow in the examination center. The sample question in the mock test will only exemplify the pattern and the format of next one examination. Still, they may not represent the complete step 1 examination. So this mock test is more for the purpose of letting you know the pattern in which the examination will be conducted. The software, you get familiar with the software instead of getting familiar with the syllabus, okay, or the pattern of the question. The pattern of the question will may change a bit, okay, but on the same pattern, means the same software will be used to conduct the examination. Because if you are not familiar with the software, your day of examination may get spoiled. That's why they are conducting this mock test. Earlier, now also they used to conduct NEET PG mock test, okay, and they put it on their website. So the purpose of such things is to get you familiar with the process, like what is the option in case you want to review the question, if you want to revisit the marked questions and all such things, instead of more focusing on the pattern, okay. So that's the 28th July is the mock test date, and 28th June is the notification the registration will start for the mock test. So it's not clarified yet that it will be NEET PG or next, okay, since they are going to conduct the mock test on 28th of July, okay. So still it's in discussion whether it's next or NEET PG, but mostly it looks like it is going to be NEET PG this year. They will conduct the mock test, and further there may be some comments, or like some comments will be taken on top of that. And from 2025 they may go for next, okay. So they have started the procession for next, but it's still going to take some time, okay. So one thing is very clear, mock test date is declared, okay. So in the coming videos we'll give you more clarity as we get more inputs about the session and all, okay, and we'll keep posted. So that's all from my side. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.